Oh, wait. Hey, Rip Aim. Rest in peace, Aim. How you doing, Rip? It says there's 0 people. That's interesting. I don't want my phone to get overheated. I feel like it's gonna get overheated. Let's turn on the AC. Because my phone's overheating a little bit. What picture is that? That looks like... Man, we got some weird people coming in here. Anyways, we got... It says there's 1 person. 3 people now. Rip Aim. Rip Aim and I don't know. Hey, shout out to the 3 people on this stream. Joining me for my unemployed streaming. My unemployed streaming. Hey, 9 people. Carol Hoffer. How you doing, Carol? I'm good. I'm doing well. Doing well. After this, I'm gonna get my run in, push-ups, pull-ups, studying, and yeah, just study. Keep eyes on the books and like the classes, the knowledge that's out there. Just broke my gooning streak. My name is Asher. This is my mom's phone. Okay, Asher. Nice to meet you, Asher. Hey, we got 11. Shout out to the 11 people and the 1 like. Let's see if this live stream can blow up. Let's make this live stream blow up. I don't know. I don't like the IDK guy. He needs to get life. Justin Mendoza. How you doing, Justin Mendoza? Blow up. I've never gone viral on a stream. Like blew up, like boom, like thousands of people, hundreds of people watching. I wonder how that happens. Maybe it's the title that attracts people. What's good, Shofi? It's just a clickbait title. Rob, haven't seen you stream in a while. Yeah, it's I kind of got out of a habit of streaming. I look healthy now. I could be healthier. I've been slacking with a lot of stuff. Unemployed? Technically. Yeah. Nitin Sharma. How you doing, Nitin? I'm back. I'm back for a little bit. I do have to go, though, in a bit. We'll see. Rob. How you doing, Rob? My eyes look tired. They are tired. How hard? Well, depends. I could get a job. I mean, there's always places hiring, even if it's like low-level jobs. But it's not too hard. It's not too hard at all. Yeah. I think unemployment's going down. There's like NFP numbers that come every first Friday of the month, which is non-farm payroll. And yeah, it's a number that shows the unemployment numbers and economy, how it's doing. So how about this? Yeah, you gotta get a life. I've been unemployed for a while now. I've been messing around with hobbies and mentally. It's made me feel good. Well, Hobbies wise, I really want to dial in on the Forex market, trading, charts, economics, and just study that, like go all in with that. Things I like to challenge myself mentally, physically, endurance events like races, and not races, but like runs. I have a 24-hour coming up. No, but thing is, believe it or not, monks have responsibilities as well. Monks are still involved with the community. They still do chores. They still do all that. So monks are actually involved with people and stuff. Well, there are some monks that go out in the mountains are alone, but for the most part, there is a community. Hey, IDK, you don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah. I would go to Mount Athos in Greece and beg the fathers to keep me there. Greece. I lived in Turkey, which is close to Greece. Mount Athos. Yeah, today was or 2 days ago was my last day, because I said I was going to be with them until they found a place for this kid, and they did, and yeah, now it's on to my next big adventure. So technically, I am jobless, but now I can go all in with what I truly want. Hey, we got 10 people. If you're here, say pickles. I was helping this family who had a son who had autism. Yeah. I didn't really quit it. I was just there until a specific time, and it happened, so I'm not needed anymore. I could have stayed and like had other clients with disabilities and stuff, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. I want really the time to like see where I could go if I dialed in with my trading journey. You feel bad? There's nothing to feel bad about. What I want to do next? I want to dial in with trading, Forex, investing, books on business, books on, books on just markets, Forex, trading, psychology, all that stuff. I want to like delve into books. No, he was high functioning. He was nonverbal. It says nonverbal, but like he could understand you. Like you could tell him something to do and he would do it. But I don't know, draw with him, I'd go on hikes with him, I'd make his meals and stuff. I spent the time at the family's place. Yeah, mild autism. I remember I worked with the company before, and I had this guy and someone else, and he had mild, I'd say he had mild autism. Like he took his dog to dog parks, and all I would do is like chaperone him basically. Like he could get his own meals, he could like talk, and the only thing he needed help with was like being reminded to keep his apartment clean, or I don't know, cook. And yeah, he was a little messy, but yeah, he was the most mildly autistic person I worked with. And then the kid I've been with and the family I've been with for a good amount of time, he was just nonverbal and needed more help. Although he was, I don't know, like he could like eat on his own. He could go to the bathroom on his own. Like, you'd remind him to drink every now and then to like stay hydrated. But hey, yeah, there's so many levels to autism. I think they even say like Elon Musk has a form of autism, or maybe Asperger's or something. So there's a lot of great geniuses out there with autism. So the trolls that keep saying I have autism, which I don't, they keep saying I do. Hey, what's good, JB? I gotta make JB a moderator. I've known him for a while. Hey, shout out to Hype. Hype found in. BP 31 yo improver. 31-year-old improver. Mega salty chips. They said I was autistic, but I sat in the same seat every day in the banquet. I think most people are habitual. I don't think sitting in the same seat. I think a lot of people are just habitual people and they sit in the same seat. Like, I sat in the same seat a lot. Yeah. But yeah, autistic people do have habitual tendencies, but also people have habitual tendencies. So I think a lot of people love to diagnose and label. So I don't know whether people have autism or not, or they have depression or not. As long as you're a good person. Grok Chattington. Black Pill Doomer. Hey, we're getting a lot of people here now. Let's see how long it lasts, though. Let's see how long these 12 people stay. I need to consume more self-improvement. I don't know about that, but consuming self-improvement videos does do something to your subconscious. It's like what we choose to listen to, the thoughts we choose to think. It all has an effect on our psyche and subconscious. And black pilled with potential. Trying to look smacks all the best on your journey. I know you told me what Looks Max was, but I forgot. Rehab room references. What's Looks Maxing? I don't know what Looks Maxing is, so crazy how I met a BP'er in random life. What's a BP'er? Bipolar? Is that it? I don't know what BP is. So many ages ago. Yeah, I don't. I care about more how like my energy levels are. And I do want to like look athletic and massive, like strength-wise, but I don't care how my hair looks. I don't care how my beard looks. Nah. Don't care about that stuff. I don't really care about the skin, really. I'm not trying to impress people, really. That's what it boils down to. I have no one to impress. I don't care. I care about like health-wise and like strength-wise and like looking big, but to impress people, nah. Do I care about like combing my hair? No. Time for Hobo Max. Hey, that's me. Hobo Maxing 100%. God pill is greater than black pill. So, blue pill. Well, what is each pill? Like black pill, I don't know what black pill is. Red pill, I guess, is more like the macho, like women suck, and I guess that's more like red pill. And blue pill is more like mellow, and I don't know. I don't really know. Never really paid much attention. But yeah, Hobo Maxing, that's the new trend. Hobo Maxing. I am gonna shave my neck. Sometimes I trim my beard. I know I pick at it, and it's slowly growing back this side of the beard area. I am going to shave my whole hair and go back to monk mode, monk looking status. So you have that to look forward to. When am I gonna do that? Yeah, I guess 365 days seems like a good day to do it. The Goggins pill. I'm all for the Goggins pill. As anyone that watches me knows, I'm a Goggins devotee almost, like the mindset. Raj, I remember you, Raj. Yeah, it's been a while. Who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the copes? After ascending to 8, I'll go back to Goggins pill. Yeah. We're getting more people in here. 7. Grog knows all the references. Yeah. I just don't know what BP is. Did I miss it? Black pillar? Is that? Oh, okay. I missed you said that. Black pillar. Okay. Black pillar. My phone's overheating, although the AC is going, so. Face Raiders gave me HTN 6.5 and Chad Light 7+. So I have potential. Face Raiders? There's a face rating where they rate your face? Damn, the things people come up with. The things people come up with. Just don't get too autistic with it. Looks Mexican community is autistic. I can see that if you're paid, if you're overly focused on looks. I mean, I know females are overly focused on looks a lot. What are you up to nowadays? Hey, as you can tell from the title of the stream, I'm unemployed. The unemployed loser. Black pill spaces are absolutely crazy. So many degenerates in it. It's funny and strictly logic based. It's rain. What's rain? Makuya 1000. It's rain. What's rain? It's not raining here. Rain. Rain, rain, rain. I'm more into health maxing. Hey, health maxing. I'm all for that. Moving your body, strength training, mobility, cardio, increasing the lungs. What else is there? Drinking a gallon of water a day, eating real food, staying away from processed foods and sugars, and moving the body, flexibility, mobility, strength. I said that. What else? Not sitting around as much. Growing the mind, reading, skills, all that stuff. That's what I want to make my life. Just always working on myself. Meditating, having a spiritual practice. Breath work. Cold showers, ice tubs, all that stuff. I did carnivore briefly, but in my opinion, it's only necessary. Those are autoimmune conditions. I'm alright for the most part. Johnny, how you doing, Johnny? Casio Broa, you look good. Hey, so I will shave my whole hair, and I will trim it one of these days. So, eventually. Casio, God is King. Hey, how you doing, God is King? It's overrated, just emails. Exactly. Yeah. For the most part, if you stay away from sugars and processed foods, you're 90% better than the population. Yeah. Makes sense why BP is on this live. Based on your title. Yeah. Probably. How many days left? A month, I think. Maybe more. either 30 days, I think 30 days, yeah, a month left, Johnny. What job have I been working? I was helping out this family who has a son who's nonverbal autistic. Beginner cuts. How are you, doing, buddy? I'm following you. It inspired me to keep going on streak. Yeah, it's a tough thing that any man. It's like there's one step of like overcoming porn, but then like finding sex. But like to completely cut all of that off and like trying to like not give in to that sexual desire, that's tough as a man. I do know the lingo though. Hopefully I'm missing some stuff. Beginner cuts, I read that. Black pill is well known than you think. I would never describe myself as black pill. It's an ideology that has truth to it. That's it. Just like the red pill has some truth to it too, I notice. And yeah, black pill I'm sure does too. Yeah, this year's exploded. Normies are catching on. The whole community is hilarious. Luke's maxing the gens won't vow. It's not underground anymore. The self-depreciation. The absurdity. Man, you've come a long way. Yeah, it could have been better. Like, this whole journey could have been better if I was just consistent with stuff, but hey, one thing down, no fap. Next thing will be habits, and then chip away at it slowly. BP has more truth than RP. Okay. BP was a reaction to RP. I need to look it up. I need to like look everything up. It's like, what's exactly black pill and blue pill and all that. PUA. Pickup artist, something? Drifters saying looks don't matter. What's PUA? Red pill, money coppers always make me laugh. No amount of money can save just Bezos. Manly, subhuman. Well, looks is important. The biggest lever you have is your vibe. I agree with that, Grok. I agree with that. I graduated school previous month. Still figuring it out. Hey, congrats, Raj. Pickup artist. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Pickup artist. Okay. PUA. Okay. Don't buy. Most shouldn't be exposed to black pill content, in my opinion. Got the sniffles. Too much screen time. It's depressing. For most, a blessing for some. Hey, people should follow Hype. He also makes videos on his journey as well, so subscribe to my brother Hype Fallon. He's been with me forever. Like, I've known Hype. How long have we known each other, Hype? How you doing, Aiden? Aiden plays football. City. How you doing, City? So the goal is, well, it's tough because my nighttime, so like Australia and my time have complete opposite schedules. And that's when my mentor is most active in the group. So I think the Asia session, like 8 p.m. onward, is when I can like get some information from him. So I don't know. I don't know the whole schedule quite yet, but I'd like to just like lock myself in a room and just read and study and watch classes and like just be surrounded by just trying to like focus on books and stuff and see how much I can like absorb. So that's the goal. And then of course just have a non-negotiable run streak and push-up and pull-up streak and keep those consistent, but also like really delve into books, because I've never been book smart. It's always been hard to focus with books. So that's my next journey, is like books and intellectual stuff. That's the goal. 12-hour days is what I said, of like books and classes and charts, but 75 hard, that will happen. It's just hard because like I've got my Vipassana 10-day thing coming up. I'm on the wait list for that. That might or might not happen. I've got my 24-hour run coming up this Saturday, so I can't. That would ruin my 75 hard. But that will definitely get done. You're right with that, Kevo. I'm missing some stuff here. 7 years, yep. Cold approach, nah. That's just stupid in my opinion, because I don't have a problem with talking to females. Actually, the females come to me. It's interesting because the females, I don't interact with too many females, but the ones that have been in my life feel like they can tell me anything. Like they've told me stuff that like they don't even tell their parents, like what they're going through, their traumas. And like I remember I was doing this 200 miler one time, my own self-supported thing, and one person showed up. I hadn't met her until then, and she just started talking about her life and her traumas and like her past relationships, and people just open up to me. I don't know, and they just open up to me about like everything, what they're going through, the struggles. And so I don't know, I think it's because they feel like I don't judge them, and they feel like, I don't know. So a cold approach, I've never been for a cold approach. You just gotta like, they're human beings. You just gotta talk to them and listen for the most part, because they like to talk. But 75 hours is definitely happening. I'm missing some stuff here. How do you manage all this stuff? We're busy self-improving. Self-improvement is just another name for like growth. Manifesting your desires. Hey, he deserves mod status. You growing your beard? Nah, it's doing what it's doing. I'm going to shave this off though, the neck hair, and eventually the hair is gonna go monk status. My motivation? Growth. I just want to keep growing and be disciplined, live a disciplined lifestyle. Easier said than done, but Dominic DeLeon, how you doing, Dominic? Message retracted. Damn, I'm going too slow. People are retracting their messages. Fitz says Riz. The girls can feel it. No Riz over here. But just, so say like the mom I've been working with, like she's told me stuff about like her ex and stuff that like health-wise that she's going through, cancer-wise. I shouldn't probably say that on stream, but yeah, people open up to me about like some pretty deep stuff. Grok, send me 5,000. Send you. Pick up our script. Keep going, no matters. I got a problem talking to females. I had prostitutes trying to cross over to regular chicks, but it's hard. I get it. It's because I've been anxious around females as well, growing up. I think what's helped me is just like not caring. And then just like knowing that they like to talk and to just listen, and of course like every now and then to like ask questions and stuff and be interested, right? There's a good quote that says, be interested, not interesting. Like be actually interested in the person you're talking with, and like ask questions instead of talking always about yourself and here's what I did, da 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 da. People love to talk about themselves, but I think it's best to be interested and not interesting. The journey has transformed you look. I don't think so. I think there's a lot I need to work on. I'm still spending a little too much time on my phone. I'm still like staring at screens a little too much. My healthy habits just haven't been there. So it's like, it hasn't, I don't think I could transform a lot more. Walter, how you doing, Walter? No cold approach here too. My next job is, I just want to go all in with trading. I want to grow my accounts. I want to learn that skill. And I just want to, that's what I want to do with my life. So if that doesn't work out, then there's always other stuff, but I just want to go all in with that. Never dive into looking into black pill. Am I currently in Texas? I am not. 5Y. How you doing, 5Y? Just keep doing your little shave nook. I will definitely shave my neck. 365 days is the hair, though. That's going away. Even if he sees Blackfoot content out here, hard maxing or soft maxing. I don't know any of those hard maxing or soft maxing. We need a Fitz geo maxing. What's a geo maxing? So many maxings. Risen up, big booty Latinas. Geo maxing will work. He's extremely legit. I don't know what geo maxing is. I'm lost here. I'd personally never do it. I'm good in the States. How you doing, Roger? JBW card is a geomaxi. It's hilarious. Ooh, I'm getting some comments now. Things are blowing up now. I'm a little behind with the live stream. People are texting me. I'm getting like notifications saying I'm getting comments. I got drugged in Medellin last year. Grok, how old are you, dog? I wouldn't say so. 29. For that subhuman C-Max, Southeast Asia. It's raining in Texas? Maybe. 26. It's my childhood. Can't ignore that username. I've been looking into trading though. Jeremy Crash and Aristotle Investments. There's so Trader Nick on YouTube, I think, is the best. Not the best account, but like he says things as they are, and like he's focused on the fundamental side of trading, like what moves the markets fundamentals wise. As far as technicals wise, I got super lucky with this guy from Australia, who was a broker. Well, he traded, then he was a broker, then he traded again. Like his whole like journey from trader to broker to trader. So he knows all the ins and outs, and he's SEC certified, is it, or something? He's had a journey. And yeah, I've talked with him. Cool guy, a good guy with a good heart. Unless you know about Battlefield, the better, trust me. JBW is legit. Okay. Black pill sounds like it has Pepsi in it. I'm still hungover from the trip. Tomorrow I'm locking. Let's see, what day is tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know how this week's gonna be because I can't lock in too much and exhaust myself by the race, but I do need to gain some momentum before this 24-hour. JBW is legit, but Chad, a race of its own, fits. Hearing you read the Black Pill speech is hilarious. Plans for my future? Just grow my trading account, learn that skill, get in the best shape of my life, strength-wise, endurance-wise, lung capacity-wise, flexibility-wise. Just see what that is. And of course, just keep reading, keep growing, and keep living my life, and working on my mind, and self-introspecting, and growing spiritually, and not going towards addictions and pleasures and all that. Geomaxing. Money coat. Carico. You ain't bruv? It's bruv, Roger. Well, technically I didn't lose it. It was always an endpoint to the job. I said I was going to be with them until they found a place for the guy. Yeah, so the thing is with goals, like, I don't think, yes, I want to gain weight, I want to do all that, but like, I always want to like keep improving. The thing is, I don't want to be so specific with a goal, because I don't want to live my life based just on goals. I just want to live a disciplined life. Because it's like, you're still in the rat race if you're going for one thing, then another thing, then another thing. I just want to like compete in Ironmans, 100-mile races, finish like the very, very hard 100-mile races, and 24-hour races, and 48-hour races, and fail at stuff, go towards a lot of stuff that I could potentially fail at. Stay away from junk food, stay away from putting stuff off. Yeah, I want to go towards things, I want to go towards failure, essentially. Like, stuff, like 100-mile races that you would think is impossible, that you almost guarantees failure. That's true. Failure is just a word. There's nothing wrong with failure. It's still growth. Like a lot of races that I didn't finish, with 100-milers with insane elevation gain, and so I don't care much about specific goals. Like, I guess specific goals you could say, like gaining weight, gaining 10-20 pounds, handstand push-ups, one-armed handstands. Specific goals. Finish certain 100-milers that I didn't finish in the past. Never have any junk food. Never have any processed foods. Grow YouTube channels. Keep documenting it. Supplements. I mean, chia seeds. I don't know if you've heard of chia seeds. And moringa seeds is something I need to get back on. But those are really the only things I have. And then smoothies, I'll put like powders, like ashwagandha powder or these green powders. But I don't take much supplements. Miles like 2K. Maybe. Sub 8 theory is real. Chat is lit. Yeah, it's definitely moving. This chat is definitely lit. Sub 8 theory, especially in the West. I don't know how men below 6 foot are surviving. What's wrong with men below 6 foot? Height pill is also crazy. I'm 6 foot. I wish I was taller. 6 foot is becoming average. I'm 5'9", so I guess you could say that's short. But it depends on where you live too. In America, I guess 5'9" is short. But in other places, 5'9" is tall. No zinc, magnesium. I prefer to get all those from like real foods. Fruits, vegetables, dark leafy greens, beans, legumes, nuts, all that stuff. So 6'2" is ideal. I'm happy with my 5'9" status. Nuts are good. Walnuts have a lot of stuff in them too. Hazelnuts. There's nothing you can't get. There's nothing, like, you can always supplement with real food, and real food is always going to be superior. 5'9" is the average height. Hey, I guess I'm average then. Except I don't want to be average in this life. But my height's average. For real. At some point, just give up. Nah, can never give up. If you give up, if you stop growing, that's what's called death. Real food isn't nutrition enough. I think it is. I've been surviving just fine. I'm 5'10", in India. It's similar to having 6'5". My driver's license says 5'9". But the nurse at the hospital. Yeah, those hospitals, they seem to like, they have a different measuring stick. You're way above average for both globally. Yeah, I would say over 6 foot. It's pretty tall. My dad's 6 foot, I think. My mom's 5'9", 5'4", 5'3". She's pretty short. Hey, how you doing? Twerk for it? No, it's a clickbaity title. There was always gonna be an end day to where I'm working. So now I have more time to do what I want to do. The key is like, am I gonna do it? Now that's the question. Now that I have time, that's where the self-discipline comes in. Like, am I going to read the books? Am I going to do the studying? That's self-discipline. Job, if you're kind of forced to go at a specific time, it's like you have structure that way, but can you show the look? Nah, I'm not showing you, Raj. No one can know where I live. It's super secret. I live on Earth. But yeah, corn is definitely a horrible addiction to have. It's tough. It's like, I still have urges to watch that stuff. I know. Yeah, I was super open about where I live and everything, but the doxers ruined it. The doxers ruined my ability to like be open about everything and be completely vulnerable with stuff. I do live in the US. Yeah, trolls and doxers. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen the trolls and doxers. They've gone above and beyond. Walter, I'm new here. Never hit 100+ days. How you do it? With a lot of failed attempts. Years and years of failed attempts, Walter. What color is my car? White. A white Hyundai Elantra. With a lot of miles on it. Like 111,825 miles. My Bugatti. Let's see, if I was rich, I would get an electric car. Maybe a Tesla. I don't know. Tesla. I like Teslas. I show speed. I have heard of him and I've seen him, but I don't really watch him. How old am I? Guess how old I am, Roger. Hope my phone's not. Yeah, my phone's overheating. Damn, it's just, I gotta park somewhere where there's shade. Hold up, maybe I can find a shadier spot. 30. Yep, right on the dot, Roger. I'm 30. I should plug my phone in because we're at 30% or 23%. So let's charge this phone. 29? No, I'm 30. My birthday's October. I can't say the specific date. I could, but I don't feel like it. Roger got it though. 30. My seat's a bit. Okay, we're good. Don't share. Yeah. You're right, Lego King. You're right. I'm just an oversharer. $23, $29. Let's find a shady spot. I'm guilty of that. I'm back. My phone overheated, actually. Who's still on here? It went from 9 to 2. Yeah, my phone overheated. Lost all my subs. I lost all those subs that I worked for. We got 2 people here. Lego King and maybe someone else. 3 people. Yeah, my phone overheated. I knew it would. Hey, JB so smooth. Jesus over Goggins. Schopenhauer. Goggins. Schopenhauer. Hey, you got a new channel. sum up the benefits. The greatest benefit is not feeling like shit with every relapse. More of a sense of confidence that you can achieve other great things. So yeah, the biggest thing is just not feeling like shit. Because I remember with every time I relapsed, I just wouldn't want to do anything. Nootropics? I've heard of that. What is that exactly? Naeem Firdaus. Yeah, you got me with the Jesus over Goggins. I was trying to think of what was his name, but yeah, Naeem Firdaus. That's it. Nah, my brain's just fine. I'm fine with it. What book am I reading? I'm reading Warren Buffett's book. It's called The Business of Life by Alice Schroeder. It's Warren Buffett's life, basically. That's what I'm reading. Not as consistently as I'd like to, because I'll read, then I'll just like not pick it up for a few days, then I'll pick it up, then I'll not pick it up. So it's like hasn't been the most consistent. If you're gonna dominate the markets, I'll dominate the markets by just putting in the work and time, focusing. I'll increase my IQ just fine. I'm good. I'll get there. Just all it is time. The more time you spend, it's 10,000 hour rule. You had food. I didn't eat much today. Had 3 bananas. Woke up a little late. Favorite exercise? Handstands. I'm also waiting. I thought your phone had bad. My phone died from like overheating. It overheated. How am I? I'm pretty good. How you doing, Schopenhauer, aka Naeem Firdaus? Am I missing some stuff here? It's okay, you will grow one day. I think I read everything. What's your favorite exercise, Change Glory? I like pull-ups. Trying to get better at pull-ups. I gotta have to answer that question. Which question was it? Oh, the benefits? I said the greatest benefit is just the feeling of not feeling like shit. Not feeling like you can't overcome that. And just feeling like the low confidence, feeling like, man, if I can't overcome this, it all translates to other habits and addictions as well. So it's like, hey, one thing at a time. I'm overcoming NoFap now. Next is being consistent with my habits. You lost your job, Fu. What the hell happened? Hey, it was always gonna happen. Like I got the job with a fuzzy head, stuck in the same spot. Not me. I don't have a fuzzy head. Well, originally, here's how I got the job. I was going to this sound of the ice bath thing, and the dad, who has a son with autism, nonverbal, he asked if I wanted to help out. I said, sure. And then I got trained through this residency, and like I got med trained and CPR certified, all that stuff. So I was with them for maybe a year and a half, maybe half a year. And then I said, I left for a bit, got certified to be a personal trainer. And then the mom needed help. So I came back, got trained through that agency. And yeah, I said I'd be with them until they were looking for this like residential place for the son. And I said, yeah, I'll help you out until we find a place. And we found a place last Saturday. Of course, we're still gonna visit and stuff every now and then, but yeah, I'm always gonna be friends with the family and like the mom, and like always be a part of their lives. So, but yeah, there was always an end date to this. Overhead dumbbell shoulder press. That's good. That was never my favorite, but like when working on shoulders back in the day, I liked the Arnold presses where you go like this and then up, this and then up. With more mobility kind of shoulder. How do you pronounce bottle of water in the US? Bottle of water. A bottle of water. Got my food. A bottle of water. A bottle of water in the US. Water or water? Brit Bong speech. What'd you get, Lego King? What are you eating? I gotta eat in a bit. Hey, this chat's popping though. That's awesome. Lego King, you've been here when the chat's been pretty dead. But today we're getting some people here. Eating garbage today, Popeyes. Typically cook meals at home. Yeah, I had one of those days a few days ago on stream. I had some McDonald's. Had 3 large fries. I'll cook a medium rare flake. Hey, that sounds good. This isn't really a shady spot, but it's shadier than the other spot. Hey, we got 13 likes in this. 52 minutes I've been streaming. Added on to the other streams that I ended. Over an hour. But yeah, we got some good conversations in this stream. Schopenhauer. Grok, Roger, Change Glory, Cypher, and my man Lego King. But seriously, bro, Fitz, you're a good dude. Just don't die down the black pill rabbit hole. Nah, I won't. I'm very hard to convince to either watch something or adopt something. Like I am very like, I like what I like, and it's hard to convince me otherwise of stuff. Schopenhauer. Yeah, he used to be named Ferdowsian. Now he put Schopenhauer. Your work on woman is crazy. What do you mean, my work on woman? The time, 11 p.m. There's a 1 in the time. 111. Base philosopher. Oh, okay. Schopenhauer. That name sounds familiar. He wrote a piece called On Woman. Oh, it's on one of his famous works. Ah. Seemed like a cool person with a cool name. Yeah, I mean, I'm a chill person. I don't let things get to me, and I kinda, yeah, I live life. Go with the flow. Always try to work on myself. I'm always described as, on my streams, as like chill. A chill person. But yeah, weird thing is, I don't run because I like to run. I run a lot, or I did, but I run for the mind, like to challenge my mind, especially the long distances, like 50K, 50 milers in the mountains with a bunch of like climbing, elevation gain. Remember how whenever Navy SEALs described, I had to prepare for bites. Answers always stuff like, well, how do you prepare? That's true. That's true. Sometimes you just gotta delve head in. I made a video today, talking about like going all in, all or nothing. Sometimes you just gotta see, like just see what's possible. Just get rid of everything, go all in, head against the wall. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least you tried. What did I talk about? I know it's uploaded. It's too late here. Hey, good night, Raj. See you on the next stream. So yeah, you catch my drift. Yeah, I do. I do. I gotta check something. Still going well. The trades are still going well. We're gonna grow these accounts percentage by percentage, and eventually I'll pay myself from those accounts. But I just don't want to touch those accounts. I want to like build them up. Do I have any desire to travel? 100%. I traveled a lot growing up. But yeah, once I'm rich, it's only a question of once I'm rich, then I'm just gonna travel. I would love to travel and just see places. See where I was born, Micronesia, see where I grew up in Turkey, go to Australia and like go to retreats and darkness retreats and silent Vipassana retreats, and where else would I go? Just everywhere. I do want to travel. What about you, Grok? You have any desire to travel? When you're rich, stay in Southeast Asia. So I need to know. Yeah, I think Thailand or Bali. Bali's expensive, but Thailand is a good place to just trade from with low expenses and stuff. We will see. We will see where this life ends up, but you all know, like, this channel is always going to be my daily form of just journaling, and a lot of it's going to be failing, right? A lot of it's going to be like, damn, I'm still failing, I'm still doing this, but it'll always be my journal form entry kind of channel. I mean, I'll take a few days off here and there of like vlogging, because it's hard to make a video every single day. The Pattaya arc. I don't know what Pattaya is. Pattaya? I'm lost. Bum bum bum. JBW sells. Here are the stories of Pattaya. And keep talking about it. It is in Thailand. Okay. Yeah, the Pattaya arc. That'd be sick. Hey, who knows where my journey's gonna take me? But I believe if I'm just consistent with what I say I want to do, then the rest will work out. But if I keep going back on my word, then I'll be stuck in this cycle. Pattaya is a big red light city face. Big red light. In Thailand. I'll have to look it up. Pattaya. Homie Fitz is on SR. Don't remind him. Don't look it up until after 30 days. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I can't be triggered any more than I already have been. Red light district. What does red light mean? I have not heard the term red light district. Yeah, kind of shocking how he doesn't know. Yeah, I haven't heard red light district. What is it? Something to do with females? Got an email I need to respond to. Just popped up. I've never been to those places. I never will, obviously, but yeah, it's a generic term for places famous for illegal. Ah, okay. Okay. And isn't there the joke a lot that Thailand has a lot of those, like, lady boys, where there are a lot of trans people there, or not trans, but ladies that are actually guys. Peak degeneracy with sub-fires. The ladyboy crap. That was wild, yeah. That's just too pure. Yeah, I'm a pure guy. Yeah. Very modest life. Yeah, the stuff I've seen in porn is just messed up stuff. I wish I never went down that rabbit hole. It's Lady Moyark. Ah, man. I do too, in all honesty, especially these. Yeah, this people yes, I want to make a lot of money and be rich, but I don't care for stuff. I don't care about material stuff. I just care about experiences. Traveling would be one. Learning new skills. Pottery. Art. What else would I like? Rock climbing. Ultras in like amazing places. Getting robbed in South America. I just want a simple life of discipline. I don't want like the cars, the rich lifestyle, the boats, the mansions. Like if I had a bunch of money, I would still buy like a little house or a little cottage with a bunch of animals. What else? Yeah, I don't care for big stuff. Yeah. If I had a bunch of money, I would still be living as modest as possible. Hey, you lost, bro? I'm not lost, Sanjay. I'm not lost in life. Sanjay.y. Feels good knowing that a Chad and a white Hyundai would slay while sub 5 Andrew Tate be coping with that Bugatti, and that's pay for play. Yep. And I think I never like telling people what to do, but I do like sharing my journey. Even if there are a lot of failures, I do like talking about it on video. As far as YouTube goes, like advice, I hate giving advice. I hate receiving advice. That's probably why I hate giving advice. But I do like sharing like my own journey and like opinions and experiences or lack of experiences. Every time I hear someone giving advice, I'm just like, man, we all struggle. Like it feels like the people giving advice have life figured out and like they know it all, and I don't think anybody knows it all. The more you learn, the more you find out that you don't know stuff. Long story, last I remember I was at a house party with other digital nomads in El Poblado. They took 1,000. Whew, 200 in cash. Don't worry, you lost your job because you'll get better than this. Hey, thank you, Sanjay. That was it. So you got roofied or something? Damn. That's some story, Grok. Scopolamine. Burundanga. Words I don't know. Like they use a ton of that in that shithole. Devil's breath. Ooh, sounds like drugs. Sounds like drugs now. But yeah, sounds scary. Sounds scary. I have though. I remember years ago. I have been in a place where people were doing cocaine. I was in that environment. Believe it or not. I've seen it. I've seen cocaine in person. I was never gonna do it though. disturbingly common in Colombia. Yeah, I don't smoke or do drugs. Yeah, you're like me, Lego King. We don't do that stuff. No desire to do that stuff. Western Europe is where God kissed the earth. I'm good there. Europe's got some beautiful places, which is why I would like to travel and just experience those places. No, sir. We're pure. USA plus traveling to Western Europe. That's the goal. That's the goal. But USA is my all-time fave. Proud to be an American. I'm half American, so I never really considered myself like a nationalist. Like, I consider myself like a worldly person. Not specifically American or Turkish or, I don't know. I've never been, like, nationalistic, proud of a country or anything. Like you see a lot of these Americans with big American flags and celebrating the greatest country on earth. I've never been that. Patriot, that's the word I was looking for. Not nationalist, but patriot. I failed my entrance exam for college and I have another exam in 1 month. But I'm feeling very low now. I'm suddenly here popped up, which I subscribed. Any advice is, we were just talking about advice. I think, just keep going at it. Like, don't give up. Just take it again. No allegiance to a certain party. Popped. Stop pooping in the street. Honestly, you just have to put in the work. That's true. Put in the work and trust for the best. 14 likes. That's a lot of likes. There was a cop car a second ago, parked close by. Thank you, man. You've got this, Sanjay. You've got this. With every failure is another opportunity to try again. Get off the stream. That's true. Get off the stream and get into those books. All right, I'm out, fellas. Hey, appreciate it, Grok Chattington. Black Pill. I've heard of Black Pill, but I never knew exactly what Black Pill was. Anyways, peace. Have a great day, night, morning, whatever time. But yeah, all the best. And let's keep growing. Take care, Lego King. I appreciate you. I'll be here to end the stream. Yeah, looks like people are leaving, so I might end it soon. $14 likes is a lot of likes. That's a lot of likes. 70 minutes I've been streaming for. Plus the other streams. But yeah. I'm getting back into it with the streaming. It's been rough, but I'm getting back into it. Haven't streamed that consistently in a while. Fellow Black Pill is here. Schopenhauer self came. Yeah. We got some good people that came. And now maybe people are out to get some lunch or dinner, and I don't know. I don't know what pushes live streams out and then what makes them cool off. Schopenhauer. Stick to those clickbaity titles. Yeah, they're probably too clickbaity. Next one will be I'm unemployed. Donate $5. Live stream. Or the unemployed bum. The unemployed bum live streamer. The unemployed bum live stream. That's it. We got one other person in here. Just gaslight people. Not knowing. Yeah. Exactly. The red pill. Ooh, that's a good one. Man, you're giving me some good ideas, Lego King. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's too late to do that now, but man, if I remember that, that will definitely be the next one. That's a good one. Or if I do it now, no, it's too late to do it now. Or should I do it now? See what happens? I don't know. I gotta check something real quick. The black pill is a lie. I think most people know about red pill, so that would be good. That would be a good one. It's kind of like Elijah Long's titles. Walking is for beta men. The war on walking. Babies walk. Huh. Yeah, Elijah, but I mean, I get it. If you're trying to stay relevant and come up with a topic, because after a while, it's hard to... If you make a lot of videos, coming up with topics is not easy. I don't agree with him saying that real men don't live like this. Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with a lot of things he says, but it's like, yeah, he has a skewed form of looking at things as well. I mean, we all do. We all have our beliefs and ways of looking at things. He's an example of a heavily red pill. Yep, that's true. That's the truth right there. Except he's not into, like, he doesn't like David Goggins. He doesn't like self-improvement. He doesn't like any of those, like, self-improvement habits. He thinks it's okay to smoke, like, a cigar every once in a while. I don't know. He's not quite in the red pill. Black pill is what he eating for breakfast. What each pill is. That's true. I gotta see what YouTube describes each one as. Within each pill there are niches. That's true. There's the toxic masculinity niche, which he's not really a toxic masculinity, but at the same time he is. Hyper masculinity copper. Yeah. Yeah, he's almost toxic masculinity, but some of the stuff he says is not toxic masculinity. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what he is. Copper. Black pillars shit on them daily. Huh. General consensus about David Goggins' black pill is also bad. for people who don't understand David Goggins and how he grew up and like what David Goggins' message is, have him misunderstood a lot, because his message isn't to run until your legs fall off, or to push yourself until you get like adrenal failure and health issues and knee issues. That was never his message. His message was always more like diverse. It was to just get the most out of yourself, to stop sitting around, to put forth action. It was never about pushing yourself to like heart failure and all of that. And people don't get that. They see like a small clip of his cussing and like saying all that stuff, but if they really like watched his interviews and actually listened to the book, he explains that he actually developed that mindset through studying to get into the Navy, or to like graduate. Like that was his main message, was the studying part, to callous the mind. He said it wasn't even the running, it was the hours spent reading, which people gloss over that, or they don't hear that. Smooth-brained. So I like, yeah, people who, that's why I don't like people who judge people, because no one knows the full story of what that person's gone through or what he's going through, and they love to just take a small portion of that life and clip and make a whole generalization of who that person is. So I'll never judge anybody or assume people are a certain way just based off what they post and stuff, or not post. So yeah, people make generalizations based off small information, little information. We got 4 people in here. 4 people watching me sit in my car, ramble about David Goggins. What were those names that I should name my channel? Let's go back. Missed it. I think it's, oh, the red pill is a joke. That's it. And I'm stuffed. Hey, that's a good feeling to feel stuffed. I'm hungry, so I'm the opposite of stuffed. All right, my phone died. Who's still here? Yeah, titles. Did I say names? My phone got overheated again, which is probably a sign I should end the stream and head back home. That's the second time my phone overheated. Red pill's a joke. Easy to prove. Maybe a black pill's a lie, even though that's impossible to refute. Most people don't know black pill. I don't know black pill. Most people know red pill, I feel, though. Just rage bait. Massive views. Hey, take care, Logo King. Yeah, I gotta head out. But yeah, this was a good stream. Yeah. What day is today? Monday. Peace. Peace, brother.